and welcome to the Polish Foodies YouTube channel. Today I want to teach you how to make authentic Polish bread with boiled potatoes. So this ingredient is not that surprising because it is and it was used in the past as one of the ingredients to bake the bread and to make the wheat bread stay fresh longer. So if you add potatoes, the bread will be fresh for a long time. So I've already boiled one average potato for this recipe. I also have 3 cups of all-purpose flour in here, 3 tablespoons of oil or olive oil, 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, a half teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. I also have water. Depending on the flour, you will need 3/4 or 1 cup of water. So it's better to just add water and see when the dough is good. So I will show you what good dough means later in the video. The full recipe is also posted in the description of this video so that you can print it. So your potatoes needs to be carefully mashed so there are no lumps. But I will be making my dough in the food processor, so the first step for me is to blend my potatoes. Alright, and now I'm adding oil. And all the other ingredients. So you can either do it in the food processor as I do, or knead the dough in a bowl. It's up to you. The dough needs 3/4 cup of water, and right now I will just give the dough some time to knead. You will have to knead it for about 5 minutes. And right now with my hands oil, I'm transferring the dough into a big bowl because we are going to wait for it to double its size. Remember to cover this bowl with a clean kitchen cloth because you don't want it to your dough to get dry. So depending on the temperature in your kitchen, you will need about 1 hour to maybe 2 hours, 3 hours for the dough to double its size. But typically it's like 1 hour. If you want to make it faster or you don't have a good conditions in your home because it's too cold, you may put it in the oven heated to 80 Fahrenheit degrees and keep it like that for half an hour to double its size. So my hands are now dirty, but I will wash it and cover the bowl with a kitchen cloth, and then I will come back to you in an hour. One more thing, I want to show you how the dough looks inside, like right now. So it's a bit sticky, but it's okay. We will probably need to add more flour in an hour, but right now we will just cover our bowl and wait for the dough to grow. So it's a sticky, but not like really sticky. I can still hold it and it fall down. So it's like that. My oven is now preheated to 460 Fahrenheit degrees, which is 240 Celsius. And we are going to bake our bread for 10 minutes in high temperature. Then we are going to reduce the temperature to 390 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 Celsius, and we will bake it for another 20 minutes. So the total baking time of the bread is half an hour, but the first 10 minutes is in the high temperature and the next 20 minutes in lower, but still high. Again, if you want to see the full recipe, it's posted in the description of this video. You can print it and check all the measurements. And right now we are going to transfer our bread to the baking tray lined with parchment paper. Okay, so the bread is kneaded, and right now I'm just going to transfer it to my homemade proofing basket for another hour, bottom up. So here it goes. Okay, and I will cover it with my cloth and wait for maybe another cloth. 1 hour for the dough to grow even more. My oven is now preheated to 460 Fahrenheit degrees, which is 240 Celsius. And we are going to bake our bread for 10 minutes in high temperature. Then we are going to reduce the temperature to 390 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 Celsius. And we will bake it for another 20 minutes. So the total baking time of the bread is half an hour, but the first 10 minutes is in the high temperature and the next 20 minutes in lower, but still high. Again, if you want to see the full recipe, it's posted in the description of this video. You can print it and check all the measurements. And right now we are going to transfer our bread to the baking tray lined with parchment paper. And we are carefully transferring the dough onto our baking tray. And we can also brush the bread with water so that the skin is more crispy. If you want to make it even crisper, you can sprinkle it with water when baking, or putting some ice on the bottom of your oven. Okay, so half an hour later, I think my bread is now ready. It looks really nice. So right now we need to wait until it's cold, and I'm going to show you how it looks inside. So now we are going to slice the bread. As you can hear, I hope it's really crispy. It's still quite warm, but I just want to show you how it looks inside. So as you can see, it's really soft from the inside and crispy. The skin is so crispy from the outside. I love this sound. Oh, so let me try it. The bread is really delicious. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. If so, you can watch my other videos with authentic Polish breads and recipes, and also visit my blog. It's polishfoodies.com, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.